Morning students. So today's topic is the last topic of this chapter, that is digestion in ruminants and digestion in amoeba, and also I'll provide you the question answer of this exercise. Today we are going to discuss the digestion in grass eating animals. So look at the picture. Can you see there is a stomach, and this kind of stomach is divided into 4 chambers. One of the chamber is called the rumen. The others are reticulum, omasum and abomasum. So what happened here? Grass eating animals quickly swallow the grass and store it in a part of the stomach called the rumen. Here they store the grass in here. Here the food gets partially digested and is called curd. So partially digested food is known as curd. But later the curd returns to the mouth in small lumps and the animal chews it. This process is called the rumination. So this process is known as the rumination process, and these animals are called the ruminants because they possess that process. That's why. The grass is rich in cellulose, a type of carbohydrate in ruminants like cattle, deer, etc. Bacteria present in rumen helps in digestion of cellulose. Now here what happened? Here it is mentioned that there is a bacteria present in their stomach. The name of the bacteria is Ruminococcus bacteria. So what they do, they break down the cellulose into the simple form, that is the glucose. That is how the ruminants can digest the cellulose present in the grass. Understand? So many animals including humans cannot digest cellulose because in our stomach there is no ruminococcus. That is why we cannot digest cellulose. Next we are going to know about the feeding and digestion in amoeba. See, this is the amoeba. So what happened here? Amoeba is a microscopic single-celled organism found in pond water. Amoeba has a cell membrane. So this outer covering is known as the cell membrane. A rounded dense nucleus. See this one, this is their nucleus, this one. And many small bubble-like vacuole in its cytoplasm. So this yellowish thing is known as the cytoplasm. And can you see this small droplets, this one, this whitish one? So this is their actually vacuole. So what happens here? Amoeba constantly changes its shapes and position. Amoeba can change its position and shape very frequently. It pushes out one or more finger-like projections. See, these are all looking like a finger. These things are known as the pseudopodia or false feet, because pseudo means false and podia mean feet, for the movement and capture of the food. The food becomes trapped in those food vacuoles. See, it is moving its pseudopodia and it's capturing the food and engulfing the food. We will learn about in the next slide that what do we call it. See, this pseudopodia is engulfing this food particle. This process is known as the ingestion. Then what happened? Then there is digestion. Then there is absorption, then assimilation, then egestion. Like the human process. Some notes. Nutrition in amoeba is holozoic. That means the type of the nutrition the amoeba possesses is holozoic type of nutrition. This means that the food particles are ingested, which are then digested using enzymes. These enzymes are secreted by the bacteria, Ruminococcus. Amoeba is an omnivore by nature. It feeds on both plants and animals. That is why they are omnivores. Amoebas use their pseudopodias to ingest food by a method called phagocytosis. I mentioned that they ingest the food particle by a process. That process is known as what? Phagocytosis. So ruminants are the animals that are able to acquire nutrients from the plant-based food by forming it in a specialized stomach prior to digestion by microbial action. Okay, that's why they are called as ruminants.